How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my NFL Week 4 over-under picks. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, comment, and share. As you can see on your screen, this is my Twitter. I usually post a lot of additional picks here. Unfortunately, this first one here, every leg hit except for the second half being the highest scoring half. I thought Cleveland and Pittsburgh were gonna come out slow and then kind of pick it up at the end. It was the complete opposite, but we did come close to that one. But as you can see, we hit the David Njoku. I always mess up his name. We hit him, the tight end from Cleveland. We hit him with the anytime touchdown prop. Then we had, unfortunately, I did a live bet with Mitch Trubisky to get at least one TD pass. He actually ended up running it, so we didn't hit that one. But we also got Chubb anytime TD. That was given on the channel as well. And then if you saw my Thursday night pick video, I gave out this plus 1,022 same leg parlay, and we ended up hitting that one. I only bet $3 and won $34, but a win is a win. I won with those anytime TD as well. But as you can see, as you probably heard on Twitter, on Facebook, whatever social media, even on ESPN, any TV or videos or channels that you hear or you listen to, this was a very bad beat. So Pittsburgh was covering the spread. In the end, they fumbled the ball. A defender from Cleveland grabs it, he scores, and they don't cover this plus 10.5 spread that we had. So that pretty much killed the rest of the parlays that I got on the video. Everything else hit. The only other one that we didn't hit was the Kareem Hunt receiving yards. He came basically 2 yards short. If not, we would have pretty much swept all the picks that I gave on that video. But we made some money. We won three parlays. We won a parlay and we got 2 straight hits. These are going to be my over-under bets. So as you can see, I did a pretty, I'm going to give you the home run kind of very risky, very aggressive play first, since I have that up here. We already hit with the over 48.5 for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Cleveland Browns. But if you take these other ones, you're still going to have a very high payout if they hit. We got the under in the Ravens-New England game. I think that's going to be a scrappy game. New England is going to want to run it. They're going to waste a lot of clock. Obviously, the Ravens getting J.K. Dobbins back. He's probably going to want to run, and Lamar running as well. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game, so I took the under. Then I took the under in the Bills-Miami game. This one's a little risky because I can see a lot of scoring, especially with Buffalo. But it is a divisional game. Maybe they, it's a close game. Maybe, 27-24, something like that. This one's definitely a risky one. So if you don't feel comfortable with that one, you can definitely take that one out. Then I took the under in the New Orleans Carolina game. Saints defense is probably one of the best in the NFL. I could see this game being like 17-14, 20-10, 20-13. I don't see how these two teams are going to get to 41 points. The only way I could see that is if the Saints just come out and just blow them out by like 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, and Carolina has to keep up and they score. So I took the under. Also took the under in the Kansas City's Indy game. Very risky taking an under in the Kansas City Chiefs game. But this is kind of that risky play, so that's why the payout is so high. I took the over in the Minnesota and the Lions game. I think that's going to be a high-scoring game. Same thing with the Washington Commanders and Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Eagles could probably put up 30 if Washington could get us, 18, 20. That'll hit that leg. I took the under in the Tennessee Raiders game. I can see that game being low scoring just because Tennessee wanted to slow it down, not get into a shootout, run it with Henry. So I can see that under as well. The Houston and Bears game, another under. Both of these offenses aren't good right now, so I think that under could hit. Same thing with the Jets and the Bengals. I think the Bengals might win, a 27-13 type game, 24-10, something within those lines. I think the Bengals just want to go in there, get the win in New York, and get out because they're desperate for a win right now. I also took the under in the Chargers Jacksonville game. Same thing with the Falcons Seahawks under 41.5. These are all very risky. So again, if you want to, mix and match these plays, be my guest. But this is the one that I'm kind of looking at to be a little bit more risky. I took the over in the Green Bay and Buccaneers game. That one is also risky because Tampa Bay has a lot of injuries, especially wide receivers. Green Bay's defense is good. Tampa Bay's defense is good. So that one could be a low-scoring game as well. But I took the over there just to risk it. Never know, might get lucky. Same thing with the Rams and Cardinals game. That game I'm pretty confident is going to be an over. Both teams could score. Denver and San Francisco, I took the under. Very low score. I could see this game being a scrappy game, defensive game, and I also took the under in the Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants. Giants good defense, Dallas good defense. Dallas with a backup QB. New York wants to keep the game kind of ugly, just like they did against Carolina. So I could see that game being low scoring. And for this play again, it's very risky. I only bet 35 cents. To win almost 11,000. So that's why the payout is so high. Then for the second one, I didn't take as many picks, but I took a teaser here. And again, I'll show you how to do the teasers with the teaser video that I made. I'll put the link down. Teaser, you can do it with over-unders or totals, or you can do it with the spreads. So I took the under 51 in the New England Ravens game, under 61 in the Miami Buffalo game. I took the under 48 in the Saints Carolina game. I took under 57 in the Chiefs Colts game, over 46 in the Lions Vikings game, over 40 in the Philly Commanders game, under 54 in the Raiders Tennessee game, and I also took the under in the Bengals Jets game, 53. Took under 55 in Jacksonville LA Chargers, under 49 Seattle Seahawks versus the Falcons. Then I took the over 34. Again, that's kind of what the teasers do. Just get you a better number. Obviously, payouts are less, but I took over 34 in the Green Bay Tampa Bay game. Took the over 42 in the Rams Arizona game, under 52 Niners Denver. And then I took the under 47 in the Dallas Cowboys and Giants game. For that one, I bet $2 to potentially win 102. And then I think, yes, I had another one here. Let me see if I had another. Yes, so I have two more. I know this video is getting long, so I'm just going to kind of go through it real quick. Under 40.5 for the Bears-Texans game. Under 46, Raiders-Tennessee. Kansas City under 50.5, under 52.5 Miami Buffalo, under 53.5 Minnesota Detroit, under 43.5 Baltimore Ravens and the Patriots, under 45.5 Cincinnati and the Jets, under 47.5 Philly Commanders, over 40.5 in the Saints Carolina Panthers game, and then over 49.5 in the Rams Arizona game. I took that at 50 cents to potentially win 301. And then this last one here, let me see. I don't know if I got no, I don't got another one. 14 leg over in the Raiders Tennessee, over in Philly Washington, over Kansas City Indianapolis, over 52.5 Bills and Dolphins, over 43.5 New England Baltimore, under 53.5 Lions and Minnesota, over 45.5 Cincinnati against the Jets, under 40.5 Saints Carolina, under 40.5 Houston Texans and Chicago, under 47.5 Chargers Jaguars, over 41.5 Green Bay Tampa Bay, under 48.5 Rams and Arizona, over 41.5 Falcons Seahawks, and then I took the under 44.5 in the 49ers Denver game. And that one I bet a buck to potentially win almost over 85,000. Some things that I'm thinking here, just kind of do a live bet here with you guys. I'm thinking this game goes over. I think Kansas City could score 31, 34 points. Indy could probably put in another 20, 21 points. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Detroit and Minnesota, I'm probably going to take the alternate total points, which you can do here. Right now it's at 52.5. I'm going to put it at 50.5, over 50.5. For the Buffalo Bills against Miami, right now the over-under is 52, so that's the 52.5. The alternate points, I'm going to put it over 48.5. For the Ravens game, right now 44.5 is the total. I'm going to put it over 35.5 just to keep it safe. And then for this game kind of scares me, so I might just skip it. The Eagles-Commanders game, right now it's 47.5. I'm going to take over 42.5, and I'm going to take under 68.5. So you could do both. You could parlay both of those. For this game, the Raiders-Tennessee, right now it's 45.5. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do over 36.5 and under 76.5. So you see I took the over 36.5 and the under 76.5. I don't think that game is going to be that high scoring. For this one, very low total, 40.5. I'm going to take over 28.5. And I'm going to skip the over-under because that might end up being a shootout. You never know. Two bad defenses. The alternate total here, the total is 45.5. Alternate total points I'm going to take here is going to be 36.5, over 36.5. Jaguars Chargers 47.5. I'm going to take over 37.5. Seahawks, again, low total 41.5. The total points I'm going to take here are over 33.5. So 34 total points. Green Bay Buccaneers, this game really scares me as well. Two great defenses. I don't know what to expect in terms of points. I'm gonna keep it safe, and I'm gonna do 28.5 over. I just don't see a lot of scoring in that game. You call me crazy, but that game I think is gonna be a tight game, and it's gonna be low scoring. For this game, I'm gonna take over 36.5. And I'm probably gonna skip these two games. I don't really trust them. So again, I took the alternate on these. Philly over 42.5, under 68.5. Raiders Tennessee over 36.5, under 76.5. Kansas City Chiefs over 50.5 against the Colts. Same thing with Detroit and Minnesota. Over 48.5 Bills Dolphins. Over 35.5 Ravens Patriots. Over 42.5 Philly Washington. Under 68.5 Philly Washington. Over 36.5 for the Raiders and Tennessee. Oh, I already said those. Over 28.5 in the Chicago Texans game. And then the over 36.5 Jets Cincinnati. Over 37.5 Jaguars Chargers. Over 33.5 Seattle Falcons against the Falcons. And then I took over 28.5 and over 36.5 in those two last games. Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Chargers, Arizona. I'm going to bet $2 to win potentially $55. So that's going to do it there, folks. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I greatly appreciate all the comments you guys are giving me, especially on Twitter. Hit me up on the comments here on YouTube, trying to get the channel up, trying to get more subscribers, trying to get more, more rankings here. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments, all the DMs, everything that, just all the support. I can't thank you guys enough. Enjoy your NFL week 3 of games here on Sunday. I will be posting the Anytime TD and props video soon. Just waiting for those numbers to drop. They take a bit of time. Again, greatly appreciate it. Enjoy your Sunday. Take care and God bless everyone.